He has 1.2 million views on this video.
But you know what? In the morning, thinking about so many things.
Back to back, this is what I do all day. But it beats got it sounding like a vortex. Flex.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Julia Kamanga Show. I hope you're good. Today we're going to do another reaction because someone suggested a video that I should watch, so I want to check it out. I hope to God it's good because it's very, The thing is, I think it'll be good because of the name this guy has given himself, which is Alpha Male Strategies. And I'm still fresh from Temptation Island Season 2 where, Mr. Nigga was, I'm the alpha.
I'm the captain now.
So this is going to be very interesting. And his video is how to text women. Now I'm curious because I like text. I really do like text. I like being texted. I value how people text me and stuff like that. I prefer it over like phone calls and stuff. Those are boring, so you need to be interesting. But also like that's how me and my boyfriend kind of like got to know each other, by how good we texted each other and how it made us feel and stuff like that. So I want to see what he has to say and if it would have ever worked on me. It is quite a long video. We'll see if we'll go through the whole thing depending on how cringe it is, because
I get that most women like to text now, really don't like to talk. I get that. That's the era we live in right now. We got a short attention span and shit like that. And it's easy for bitches to juggle 5 to 10 dudes.
Like, I've tried to explain this to many people. For some reason, it's very difficult to get into their minds. But don't call women bitches, especially if you're a man, because it's disrespectful. I just don't understand what's hard for you to understand this. Stop calling women bitches, especially as if for some objects, because you use it in an objectifying way. Stop doing it. Already I discredit this nigga because he obviously doesn't respect women, but we're watching this for the sake of someone recommended it.
Alright, that way they can get the attention from 10 guys at one fucking time.
It's called dating. You're not in a relationship with someone. You have every right to talk to one person or 8 people or 15 people if you like, because that's what dating is. You're sussing out who gives you the better vibes, and if you're polyamorous, you're sussing out who you want your partners to be, right? I would like to assume that everyone has the right to date without being ridiculed about it. No, I do not like texting because I'm talking to 10 different people. I like texting because you're wasting my time when you call me. I can't do anything else when you phone me. I am literally held captive. But a lot of the time, I'm doing other things, and now you calling me means I must stop doing that. Like, I'm watching Superstore, now you're calling me. I must now stop watching my show, getting out of my binge watch because you're calling me. That don't make sense, but if you're texting me, I can watch the show and text you at the same time. Because you didn't ask me if I'm busy, you just phoned me, because that's what people do when they call, right? But anyway, I digress.
The guilt is, you ain't got to talk to those annoying ass bitches. Alright, that's the kid. You ain't got to sit there and hear they fucking, bullshit all the fucking day and shit like that. So that's the guilt. You can't use your personality through text. And if you try to be funny through
that's a lie. I disagree with that very much. Maybe because I'm a writer. Sometimes I can tell when people are being fake, when they're lying to me, if they're funny, if they have that banter, kind of thing. I can tell a lot of different things from how someone texts me, whether they want to or not, kind of vibes. I can tell all those different things from how you text me.
So please do not try to be a joke man on the fucking through text messages. Alright? It's not the way to go.
Bad advice. Bad advice. I deadass guarantee that almost every single woman I've spoken to wants a funny person. If you're not going to be funny on text, I'm already bored of you. If you're just fucking serious all the time, I ain't got time for that shit, okay? Marcus made me laugh so much that it was so hard for me to do my work. I had to hide my phone and my laughter. I didn't want people to know what I was laughing at. We were laughing every freaking hour of the day when we were texting each other because he's so funny and I'm so funny and we made each other laugh. That is the best type of texting, especially when you're flirting with someone, in my opinion.
So the first thing you guys need to know is I categorize the women you text in 2 categories: high interest and low interest. More than likely, she gonna send an initial text, a real high interest girl, alright? Not all the times, alright? But if her interest is crazy high, more than likely she send an initial text. And the thing with this is, guys, that first text, you wanna respond to it 3 to 4 hours. I don't want you sitting at the house playing video games, looking at your fucking phone, talking about something. AMS said text this bitch back in 3 to 4 hours. I tell you guys to be on your purpose, be dating other women, have a social life for a bunch.
Alright, already now, here we go. Okay, here's my problem. First he said These bitches be talking to 10 different women. And then he says, you fellas, I want you to date other women and do other things. Also, then shames people who play video games. I personally am a gamer, so I don't understand people who shame people for playing games. It's a bit weird to me. I hate this man. I can already see who he is. I can see who he is. He's the type of nigga who's like, you know, be a real man, wake up at 5 a.m., build rapport, get that business going, work, date, socialize, party, have fun, don't sleep, yeah! He's that nigga. Nobody got time for that shit. Please go to bed. You know, hustle culture should die. Don't wait 3 to 5 hours to text people, guys. If you want to talk to them, just talk to them. Okay, maybe things are different in America. I don't know. But if you are interested in someone, just fucking talk to them. I don't want to talk to you then. I'm going to go talk to one of the other niggas I'm talking to then and go see who's more interested in me and has time for me. Why are you waiting 3 to 5 hours to text me? Okay.
I want you fucking busy. I want all my guys out the fucking house feeling sorry for themselves and outside fucking these hoes to sleep and on their purse.
I don't know if I can do this, guys. And even if I'm not the target market, because this is the alpha male strategies, I am very aware. But being an alpha male doesn't mean you must disrespect women. I don't understand what's hard to understand. Stop calling women bitches and hoes. If you are a man, look me in the eye. Look me. Say, I will stop calling women bitches and hoes. Wow, look at us growing together. I'm so proud of us.
If I'm on a date with another girl, I'm not about to stop doing what I'm doing to take some girl I met 2 days ago back. Alright, she'll have to just wait till the date over. Alright, I'm on a fucking date right now.
This guy is saying so many things that I'm just not understanding. First and foremost, value the people that you're dating. Whether you're interested or not, you must always value people. Be respectful to people, okay? Even when I was not interested in them, wow.
Watch my ads so I can afford stroke medication.
Even though I was not interested in them, I would tell them, I'm no longer interested in you. I don't have time. I'm busy right now. Don't disrespect people like, duh, I'm busy. I'm dating other people. I'm hot. I'm an alpha male. But don't be like some girl I met 2 days ago.
After you respond to the initial text, guys, do not try to wait another 3-4 hours to respond to the next text, okay? Alright? The thing with this is, you want to respond after you broke initial contact. Now you can respond back every 5 to 10 minutes, alright? You don't want to respond back in 30 seconds to after, each text, alright? Because that's too fucking available. But 5 to 10 minutes, you want to respond back to the text, alright?
So at least he didn't say you must wait another 3 to 5 hours like I thought he might. Because some toxic people really do believe that that's a strategy. But I also don't understand this whole thing of must text between 5 to 10 minutes. Like, why are you timing? Talk to me now. Like, think about it. We're having a conversation, right? If I'm like, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm good, and you? That is an unrealistic conversation. I know it's via text, and I'm not going to just assume all your time is for me, but it cannot be that each text is going to take 10 minutes. Try establish a friendship with the person you're dating and text them on time. It doesn't have to be 30 seconds, but it shouldn't be 10 minutes. So let's welcome my crusty friend Mbali. Those are her words, not mine.
Hey, my name is Mbali, crusty friend. Yes, that is my surname. No, I was just like, when she was talking about it, I'm like, I need to see this video.
Women have a natural abundance mindset, alright? Okay. They ain't like most guys. Pretty much every girl that looks halfway decent have an abundance mindset, alright? And she's getting hit on by other guys, alright? But for whatever reason, whether it's the way you look, the way you walk, the way you talk, something about you, she got high interest in you, alright? Now, a woman gonna go start thinking to herself, I got all these dudes trying to fuck me. Why am I sweating a dude who's responding to my text 3-4 hours after each fucking text?
Tell us your feelings. No. Okay?
So anybody who has it like that, unless she's a girl that look like shit, but if she's a 7 and above, she got dudes that's trying to get in her pants.
1.01. Niggas, okay, this is a lot of problematic stuff that he's saying. First and foremost, I'm a believer that nobody's ugly. It's just who I am as a person.
Yeah, like, I feel like that wasn't even necessary to say.
It's not part of the question is how to text women. But there's literally no point for him to be going this long about such a simple thing. Then also insulting women. First and foremost, stop putting numerical values on people. Secondly, niggas are so fucking thirsty, they will fuck every single person. Even ones they say that they're not interested in. Niggas just want to fuck everyone because they have some kind of weird mindset about how many women they must get and they look at us as commodities and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with how you look. It's not like she's gonna be like, oh, there are 10 niggas wanna fuck me, this nigga's not talking to me. She's just gonna be like, this nigga's not talking to me on time. You're wasting my time. That's all you had to say.
That's all you had to say.
Not that she has other people
I
trying to
have
fuck
a
her.
whole just like
Check her out, niggas.
listen.
Never set a date on the initial text. Alright, so let's hypothetically say y'all ain't went out yet. Let's say you met her Saturday and she hit you up before you hit her up, because I tell you guys to exchange numbers. Don't set a date right then. Alright? Don't set a date. You one-on-one a little bit. You can get to know each other a little bit back and forth through the text or whatever the case may be. But don't set a date right then. You let off the hook too fucking easy, alright? Because she's thinking in her head, damn, I want to see him again. That's what I want. You want to build that anxiety. You want her ass thinking this is what's going to make her fall in love with you. Because now she has something to think about.
Guys, another thing, man. Like, I know we've said this many years. We've said this for so long. Actually, I think this whole thing of playing games and playing hard to get and shit like that conversation has been had and said we need to stop that shit because it's kind of toxic.
We're pretty much past that point already.
Yeah, that is the early 2000s thing that everyone realized was manipulative. Just if you want to set a date, like, you know, if things are going well,
yes,
and you're like, you know what, say there's a sip and pain thing, do you want to come through because you know what, I like this vibe.
Yeah,
that's great because now she has something to look forward to. You're gonna go on a second date, we get a text along the way, and hopefully everything goes well, right? Not this whole thing of like, no, I must keep you waiting and wanting. Like, what the fuck is that? And I must get anxiety.
So if you do as he says, where like you're chatting with someone, and I'm going to assume the conversation is going incredibly well, and then you decide you're not going to ask her out on a date for, I don't know if he's going to tell you how long. He might tell you like, don't set a date for like 2-3 weeks, heck, maybe 5 years, just to keep her waiting. But if you wait for an entire week, we were vibing so well Monday. By Sunday, you're not talking to me. You're already telling me that you're the one who's not interested in me. So then that's why I move on.
Now, obviously, it's different if in the beginning of the date you're already setting a second date. We haven't finished. We don't know if we like each other. We don't know if we can talk for an hour. Sure. But no, don't make me anxious and wait for you and wondering. Why?
Like, why? Because I thought we were vibing so well, and then saying like setting up a date, if doing it on the Monday seems too eger. When you set up a date, then I'm like, oh shit, okay, so we're on the same page, kind of like, oh, you're also interested in me. This is great.
You know, if she got crazy high interest or something like that, she might say, you know, so when are you free, or you got a lot going on. She might try to initiate to push you to ask, but unless she asks you out, you're going to hold that card. Let her want it. Let her sleep on it. All right? That's what's going to build that anxiety. This anxiety is what causes women to fall in love, guys.
That's what you want?
Anxiety, because it's a joke, that too.
Oh my gosh, guys. I know a lot of people suffer from really bad anxiety, and I'm one of them. That's not something you want someone to be feeling. It's so shit. That's so evil, because I'm like, oh, so because you want me, you also want me to be anxious. You want me to be uncomfortable. That's part of the goal.
I know a lot of you guys, when you do things, you want to show a woman certainty. All right, certainty to a woman is the opposite of love. All right, women fall in love with uncertainty. This is why I tell you guys, don't validate women. All right, because when you validate them, you're giving them certainty. And so when they get certainty, they start feeling themselves, and then they start turning little bitches.
Okay, so just so you have context, how long have you been in a relationship?
7 years.
7 years. I've been in a relationship for nearly 2 years. Do you feel uncertain?
No.
Okay, I don't. I know that Marcus wants me. In the beginning, did you feel uncertain about him?
No.
No, me neither. He was very... But apparently, there's no love then. We don't love our partners. It's all a sham.
right. We're too certain.
Shit, wait. Does he validate you?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's no love. Fuck.
He does validate me.
Well, babes, it's over.
For the people who turn to men to understand women, why?
You're going nowhere, my guy.
Why?
Not a single place will you travel.
Hey,
you are going to stay in the same place if you listen to this guy. Or you're going to date someone who doesn't even love you.
Bruh.
Who doesn't want to be with you. Because she's trapped. She was swindled into this relationship. She cannot leave.
Uncertainty, that anxiety is what causes women to fall in love with you. All right? You don't want women to know where they stand with you.
Hi, everyone who doesn't know what manipulation is. Google it real quick. This is exactly it.
This is it.
If you're manipulating how someone must feel or think about you, it is manipulation, it is a toxic trait, it is narcissism, it's a lot of different things.
It's really wrong.
He might actually be an actual narcissist.
You know what's terrifying? Is that as we're watching the video, it looks like one long take. This nigga didn't even he's just rambling on. The stuff is just popping in his head and he's like gold mine.
There's no script
and saying it. He's not actually going, that sentence, let me reevaluate that. Because this is just one long take.
And he said cut and uploaded. There was no editing, no grading, nothing. He's
nothing.
Like, this is it.
So let's hypothetically say You met her Saturday, she hit you up Monday, text you Monday, initiate contact. Okay, it's okay to initiate contact with her on Tuesday, but the thing is, you want to make statements, alright, not conversation. So theoretically, if it's me, I hit her up on Tuesday and I say, hey, good afternoon, have a productive day, don't work too hard, talk to you later, something like that. I made a statement. I don't say, hey, what's for lunch? Alright, you know, now if she started that, then that's fine. But I'm gonna make a statement, alright? Because I don't want her to think I'm needy, alright? So you don't want a woman to start thinking you needy, like you need conversation, like, you know.
He doesn't want you to think that I'm needy, like I need conversation like a social being.
I'm just like, okay, sir.
Everyone needs conversation. Literally humans need conversation.
It's like he just wants to be in a relationship with someone he can make suffer, basically. He starts in the tone of the relationship where he's constantly feeling great about himself and you're in this unsure, uncertain spot. And then you're doing the work to be like, actually no, forget him. But like also, why did he just ghost me? He wants you to be in that state all the time because and then at some point that will develop into love.
Don't initiate contact twice in a fucking day. Ever. I'm not going to hit her back 6 p.m. So how was your day? Or hope you had a wonderful day. I'm just getting home. Bullshit. No. Now you're going the wrong way. All right, now you're showing too much high interest, and now her interest gonna start going this way. All right, so you want to show
because that's naturally how people work, right?
I feel like I just made a comment about that, about the fact that you just give these very generic short messages and then ghost someone for the rest of the day, where there's literally there's no substance to what we're talking about. We're not just having random back and forth. It's just like I get like 5 messages from you and then nothing.
Yeah, why would I want to date someone who just says have a good day? Like no, and this is like we're not even living together. We don't talk to you.
All we say is to each other, have a good day.
Have a good day. Same to you. Next day. Hope your day went well yesterday. It did. Thank you, and I hope yours as well too. Next day.
Dude,
and also like the weirdest thing to me is that why wouldn't you want to check up on the person you're dating, for example, right? Like if you were like, yo, I'm gonna have such a long day. At 6 o'clock, you can be like, actually, how was your day? I hope it was okay, because you said you were stressed earlier. You know, you listened and you remembered and you came back and you just done
followed up.
Yeah, you followed up and stuff like that. Then that's interesting to me. The worst part is this video is called How to Text Women and he's technically not texted you. Also, how are you gonna reply every 5 minutes if no one is texting? I'm embarrassed second-handedly.
You guys already know no emojis, no feminine text, and no bullshit like that. Alright?
What is a feminine text?
It's using emojis.
No, but aside from but he says no emojis, no feminine text. So I'm assuming those are 2 different things.
I think he's merging it into one. What makes it feminine is the emojis.
Oh, my bad. Now I want to be masculine, so I'm going to stop putting emojis.
Just text. Emojis can help you get your tone across because you can't get your tone across with just text full stop. Like it leaves room for the other person to assume whatever they want to assume. And that's something I've dealt with like in my relationship before. When we texted a lot because he doesn't use emojis and then I was like, okay, let me just try also not use emojis. And it didn't work for me. It didn't work for either of us because we kept misinterpreting how we're saying things.
I always ask a girl for what's her availability, guys. I always ask a woman what's her availability, alright? That way you don't get boxed in and seeming too available. And what I mean by that, let's hypothetically say you say Tuesday, you asked her out and you say, hey, are you...
It's always a hit and a miss with this guy. He'll make a point and I'm like, yes, ask me how available I am. Because yes, I have a job and what if I have plans on the weekend? Yes. Then he just goes and fucks it up.
Yeah, by putting some alpha male shit.
We didn't ask
Nobody
for
asked.
that stuff. No one asked.
Available Saturday. And she said, I got a party Saturday. And now she's like, but I'm open Friday. You see how available you seem? You see how you done box yourself in? As in looking like you ain't have shit to do this weekend?
What was his example just now where like you asked if she's available on Saturday and she says Friday and you're like, cool. Then you look too available.
It's you're available because you're not... So you're available if you go, hey, do you want to go out on Saturday? Because then now it looks like you have a Saturday free. And then she's like, actually Saturday, I'm going to a party. So now she thinks you're too available. So you ask her when she's free so you don't show when you're available. Because then you don't want to seem like you don't have a life.
Because that's what she's thinking.
No.
Guys, do you know what women put up with on a day-to-day? Do you know how many things we have to stress about or work through a process, right? Where in all of this that we deal with on a daily basis am I going, he has no life. I just feel like he has no life. You know what I mean? Like, look at how he's texting and stuff. Oh, you're like, you know, you're free on Saturday?
Oh my
That's
god, yeah, so
weird.
it's like you should have things to do.
She say, hey, I got a friend party on Saturday. Now you fucking boxed in because she might say, well, I'm free Sunday. And then you're like, okay, so you ain't have shit to do the whole fucking weekend. You fucking loser. All right. So then she started thinking like, well, maybe he don't look as good as I thought he looked. He looked cute, but you know, if he was that cute, why would he be available the whole fucking weekend?
Guys, literally, I don't think everyone's weekend is filled like
with things
wall
and
to
stuff
wall.
and places to be.
I don't think your calendars are filled from the whole of July. Every weekend, you know what you're doing.
To the point where I consider other people whose calendars aren't as full as mine losers.
That's weird. I'm going to assume that maybe you want to rest this week and you're not doing anything. And then you're picking one of your rest days to spend time with me. That's amazing. Thank you. You know, you thought Saturday would be great. Unfortunately, I can't, but how's Friday?
And
it's that simple.
What I mean by what I tell you guys by sexual market value.
Oh.
It's not about how much money you got. It's not about how big your house is. It's not about how many abs you got. It's about how many other women want you. That what determines your sexual market.
I've never been this speechless tonight.
No, I just want to fill the air with what he said.
I don't want to know that other people want to sleep with my boyfriend. Already him having exes is a lot. No, I'm kidding. But
if you 400 pounds and you live with your fucking mama, but every girl in your city want to fuck you, you got a high sexual market value, all right?
But okay, so let's say you are this guy now who you're 400 pounds, as you say, who lives with his mom or whatever, but your sexual value is high because like 10 people want you. Trust me, like as a woman coming in, it's how am I knowing that you have 10 people who want you? 1.1, 1.2. Okay, sure, but you have 10 people who want you, but do I want you? No. Keep it moving. Whether or not those 10 people I know them or not, like if I don't want you, I'm just gonna keep it moving.
And also the only other way they're gonna know that you're wanted is if you tell me. So you're bragging.
Which then, you know, in his context, you kind of have to do that so she knows.
Or like is his friend telling? Who's telling you?
Who's telling you? How are you just knowing that he's got all these other people there and now it makes him sexy? Even when he puts in the weight, I'm like, the weight, guys.
Yeah, no fat phobia, bro. Like I don't understand what that has to do with nothing.
Like, because what you're implying is that by being that heavy, you are unattractive.
Yeah,
is what he's implying. But you become incredibly attractive because you got 10 other women coming for you.
Yeah, because usually you wouldn't be attractive, but because of the weight, but you have 10 women, it's fine.
It's fine.
That's fucking weird.
Where it's like, dude, like, you're attractive, period.
All I've learned so far is that this guy doesn't know what texting is. Doesn't know that he's problematic as fuck. He doesn't know that his toxicity is being spewed into... How many people follow this nigga? Let's see. He has 1.2 million views on this video.
But you know what? Maybe it's also a lot of women like us viewing it because we like, bleh.
This man funny as fuck. It's a lie.
Yeah.
You lying.
But I think they're saying that he's funny because this shit, what he's saying is dumb.
I don't think that's a big thing.
Scroll.
Just watch the video. It'll be worth your time. Oh,
when you don't have a father figure, you watch YouTube videos?
This man is going to save masculinity in America. Oh shit.
This man.
If you're new to this channel, please click the subscribe button to join the family and that notification bell for you to get
Isn't he? Somebody cursing bell.